All right, guys, if you remember when September started, I couldn't believe that we were finally in the NFL season. But we're deep into it now. It's been going, and it's been up, it's been down, but as always, football's been fun. And with the DraftKings Sportsbook, you never have to miss out on any of the action. So you can bet on all of your favorite teams and cash in every single week. So you're always in the game. All you got to do is bet $5 or more and get $150 in bonus bets instantly at the DraftKings Sportsbook by making any pregame wager of $5 or more to get $150 in bonus bets instantly. Get in on the action at the DraftKings Sportsbook right now. Download the app, use the promo code DCTV, bet $5 or more and get $150 in bonus bets instantly at the DraftKings Sportsbook. Is an official sports betting partner of the NFL. And I'm so happy to be partnering up with him. And the crown is yours right now. Let's go.
Daniel Cormier!
All right, guys. So we just wrapped from Austin. UFC Austin once again has delivered. This town has been so good to the UFC. And the fans are great. The fights have been great. And tonight was no different. It was a fantastic night of fights. The prelims, honestly, were some of the greatest prelims I have ever seen since I've been involved with the UFC. We had slams, we had knockouts, we had submissions. I mean, so many great things happened from the Moody Center in Austin, Texas. But it's not even just the fight nights that are great here. It's the entire energy of the entire city. The fights tonight were for a great cause, cancer research. The Stuart Scott Fight Like Hell Fight Night, which happens every year at the end of the year on ESPN, was amazing. Guys, let's start with the main event. Arman Tsarukyan. If Charles Oliveira wasn't fighting for the belt right now, he would have a case for a championship opportunity. And tonight he fought Beneil Dariush. Look, all week, Beneil Dariush spoke about nobody wanting to fight Arman Tsarukyan. Well, tonight was why. That was why. What happened tonight showed you why nobody wants to fight this guy. The guy is powerful. He's got great cardio. He can wrestle. He can grapple. He really can do everything. And he fought Beneil Dariush, the one guy that stepped up, and he finished him in less than a minute. You know, when you're a young challenger and you want to make an impression, when you get an opportunity, you have to make your mark. That's exactly what Tsarukyan did tonight. Look, him and Islam fought a long time ago. Islam is a completely different fighter today, and so is Arman. They are not the same guys. They aren't the two young guys we saw fight back in Russia back in the day. They're both absolute savages. And again, Charles Oliveira's next. But if it wasn't him, Tsarukyan would have a case. And Tsarukyan said, look, I want a title fight next, but if it's not that, then give me somebody else. And then give me somebody else again, and then give me somebody else again, as Michael Bisping is in the back. And if they do, Arman Tsarukyan, it seems to be primed and ready to step up to the challenge. The dude's special. He's very special. And the thing about it is he respects Islam. It's not like these guys have bad blood or anything. It's all respect, but this guy as a competitor wants an opportunity to fight the best fighter in the world. He said Islam is a next level fighter, but he goes, I am a next level fighter also. And honestly, when you put performances like that, it's hard to argue it. So whatever happens next for Arman Tsarukyan, I'm all in on it. The co-main event saw Bobby Green take on Jalin Turner. Jalin Turner was taking his fight on very short notice, worried that he wouldn't even make the weight. Him and Bobby are from the same place. There was no bad blood, but you could tell that there was some competitive tension, right? Jalin Turner comes in, does his thing, fights the perfect fight. Hits Bobby Green with a right hand behind the ear, drops him. Bobby falls face down. Guys, I have said time and time again, when someone falls face down, there's no need to count in boxing, and there is no need for follow-up shots. For some reason, the referee just doesn't want to stop the fight. I mean, Bobby is laying flat on his belly, getting just hit over and over and over until eventually, mercifully, the referee stops the fight. I thought it was the worst stoppage in UFC history. The concern on the face of everyone sitting octagon-side was crazy. People were like, I saw a little girl next to the octagon turn away. She turned away, not a little girl. She's a teenager, late 19, 20. She turns away because she can't watch what's going on in the octagon. That's how bad it was. I don't know who the ref was. I don't know who the ref was in that fight. It's a guy that we know though. Who was the ref in that fight? Bobby Green fight.
Larry Landless?
No, who was it?
I don't know.
It was a guy that we know though.
Yeah,
it's one of the ones we
it
know.
was.
It's one of the very well-known officials. And he made a bad mistake. It was terrible. And there is no reason for a guy to take that amount of damage after the fight is over. And it's very clear that the fight is over. Sean Brady pitched an absolute shutout. I couldn't have imagined that he would fight that good. I'm telling you guys, the last time I saw a dominant performance like that with the grappling, it was mine. It was when I fought Dan Henderson. It was like everything that Kelvin Gastelum was going to do, it's like Sean Brady knew and was a step ahead of him. Everything he did, he was a step ahead of him. It was an amazing performance for a kid that people were starting to question because of the way he lost to Bilal Muhammad. They said he wasn't very good, but this guy's 15-1 now. He was 15-0. And people were saying, well, this guy's not that good. I don't know if that was to knock Bilal or if they really believed that this kid wasn't that good. But tonight he showed. I was so impressed. I'm sitting next to the octagon talking to Bisping, and I'm like, dude, I don't think people recognize what they are witnessing in this performance by Sean Brady. Slams. We saw 2 slam knockouts tonight. Cody Brundage slams Reese, puts him out. He lands a couple follow-up shots, which I don't think was necessary. Reese was already done. Put him, boom, out of the armbar, put him out. Nuts. It never happens. Slam knockouts don't happen. We got 2 tonight. 2. I mean, they didn't change the octagon floor. I mean, are people just stronger? You know? But I mean, we could feel it from the very start of the night it was going to be special. But then Jakar Close and Joe Selecki. Joe Selecki gets an early takedown. Jakar Close picks him up, slams him on the side of his head. Bang! It puts him out. Hey, when Jessica Andrade did it to Rose Namajunas, it was more coming straight down. Jakar Close took him, slammed him on the side of his head to the point that he did not even have to follow up at all. At all. We don't see those types of knockouts, and we got 2 tonight. That's when you knew, I mean, even from when Jared Gooden beat Wellington Turman, that comeback, you knew we were in store for a very exciting night tonight from Austin. 8 finishes, 12 fights. Very, very few decisions. Anytime you can say that, you know that it's a great night. Austin, Texas has been fantastic. It's a great week of fight, a great fight week, a great night of fights. It's some true standout performances. Hats off to everybody that got their hand raised, but special hats off to Tsarukyan for that big knockout of Dariush. Jalin Turner for overcoming. He had a lot of doubts. Hey, Davison Figueiredo going up to 135 and beating Rob Font in his first fight. Good job, champ. He looks fresh. He looks like his chin is better. Everything about Davison Figueiredo seems better at 135 right now. Sean Brady, great job, kid. Dustin Stoltzfus, back against the wall, got it done against Puna Soriano. Misha Tate, getting the finish. People said retire Misha. People aren't calling for her to retire anymore. The 2 slam KOs, Jared Gooden, unbelievable. What a night. I mean, Bellato and Potieri too. What a comeback by Bellato. He was done. Done. Comes back and gets a finish. Unbelievable night, man. Unbelievable night. I always say it, but as we wrap 2023, I'll say it again. I got the best job in the world, and I am so blessed that I get to do this for you over the course of a whole day and give you guys these videos to end the night. So again, from Octagon-side, it's your boy, and I appreciate you guys for the love and support. Until next time, like, subscribe, tell your friends to tell their friends that DC's got a YouTube channel, and I'm giving you all the exclusive access. Till next time, peace.